welcome to the final video of my LPL summer split for 2022 preview. Obviously, RNG, Royal Never Give Up, is the last team, the team that won spring outright. There's no way I couldn't have them first going into summer. Finished 12-4, second place in the regular season, and 14-8, 10th in Academy. Good team top to bottom, obviously. Got to see them at MSI. Get to it. I mean, the time I'm filming this, it's semifinals. So hypothetically, 90% chance they're going to the finals. So after that, if they win or lose, that's why I'm not calling them MSI champions or not right now, because I'm filming this before MSI, getting the LPL spring preview done. So I can work on the LCK, LCS, LEC, and all the other smaller regions as well. Smaller regions will not have daily videos like this for every team. It'll just be the whole region in one video. So top lane, Bin. I'm a big fan of Bin. I think Bin, when he is not tilted, he is the best top laner in the world. He is legit. 864 CS per minute, 318 KDA. True blue split pusher this past split, 49% KP. He split push on his own accord, did not get into team fights. However, 49% KP, but 21% KS. Gets a lot of kills, despite not getting in a lot of fights, which is a big deal. He gets his gold. He ends up having some carry potential, 22.2% gold share. 11 champions played in 39 games. Zhao Zhu, not ready for the LPL yet. Still a CS under 8 per minute, 335, 54% KP. So you'd like his CS to definitely be over 8, given that he is, more towards a split pushing role, but still also participates in team fights. Nearly 25% kill share for the Academy team, which is kind of weird. Given his, it's kind of unfortunate actually, given his lack of CS. He's not all that strong, and he's getting the kills, so it hurts the team overall. That's kind of the gist of how I feel about that. Wei in the jungle. I think Wei is the glue of this team, kind of like JJ is the glue of EDG. Wei has some nice moves on the Lee Sin and things like that, but I still don't believe Wei is... I think Wei is the 5th member of this team, and it's by a lot. 62% KP. He doesn't create a lot in the jungle role. He kind of fights in the latter stages of the game. Does his job, though. 16% kill share, allowing other players to get more kills, which is important. Played 9 champions this past split. Very good player. Lonely below him, 541 CS per minute, KDA over 3, 65% KP, but also a 19% kill share, so he also isn't taking kills from his teammates. However, I will say, comparing him and Zhao Zhu, maybe Zhao Zhu should have given some of those kills to Lonely. Zhao Hu in mid, as we're talking right now at MSI, like I said, we haven't seen the finals yet, but as of right now, Zhao Hu is playing outstanding League of Legends. 8.84 CS per minute during spring, 6 KDA, nearly 70% KP. He gets around, he farms well. 29% kill share, despite having 23% gold share. So his gold share is slightly more than Bin, but yet his kill share is 8% higher. Definitely affects the Rift massively, gets around. It's really hard to play against Zhao Hu. Played 13 champions this past split. Tongwan. Tongwan's probably ready for the LPL. He split time with Zap for a little bit. Zap played a few games. But Tongwan played nearly 9 CS per minute in the development league. So he should be getting a look over the next year or two here. Isn't as active as Zhao Hu, 62% KP, 25% kill share. So between him and Zhao Zhu, they combined for nearly half of the team's kills. 23% gold share, 8 champions played. So he's a good player. He should get a look, especially after summer, if he can compound on how well he did during spring. Zap, not quite there yet. However, did have nearly an 80% KP during the 3 games he played. So he made things happen all over the Rift. I believe he played Weird Champion, so he played like 80 carry mid for 2 of the 3 games. Gala, clearly we all know Gala. One of the better 80 carries in the world. Definitely top 3 in the LPL. Nearly 10 CS per minute, 538 KDA, 66 KP, 29% kill share, 24%, 24.6% gold share. Gala is very, very good. One thing that I will say that kind of holds him back, in my opinion, is his champion pool. He only played 5 champions in spring. Obviously, if he's given these champions, being on the team he's on, he can't succeed with power picks, which is a benefit to him and benefits his stats, obviously. If people are banning Xiaohu's Lucian, whether it's meta or not, outright to start everything off, will free up any 80 carries for Gala, because of who's going to ban multiple 80 carries when you have Bins, Jax, and maybe Xiaohu's Galio, Rise, TF, Ari at this point right now as I'm talking. You know, you never know. Asura below him. Asura, if he can compound similarly to how I spoke about Tongwan, if he can compound the next couple splits until his contract's up, Asura could end up getting a look in the LPL. 9.5 CS per minute, 58% KP, so he doesn't get in as many fights. So hopefully his CS does rise a bit, given that KP is actually pretty low. 26% kill share. Obviously, with this team, like we went over, the solo lanes got a ton of the kills, which probably hurt them. Not giving the kills to Asura. ZJJ played in 3 games. The backup didn't even have 8 CS per minute, so he's not ready. Ming, support, one of the best supports in the world. Definitely, obviously, looking at this team, everyone knows this is one of the best teams in the world, so they have some of the best players in the world. Ming is elite. 3.15 KDA, 65 KP, 8 out of 39 champion pool. Very, very, very good player. My son below him, 3.58, 67.2, 9 champions played in 21 games. Clearly a player that is growing, that maybe deserves a look somewhere. I mean, those are pretty good numbers, especially given that he's next to Asura and he's able to move around the Rift almost 10% more than Asura did, getting into fights, things of that nature. So he shows that he is a roaming support and affects the Rift. I mean, I like supports like that myself. Reheal, in his 13 games, his KP was below 60%. So it's kind of like the opposite of my son, which is more of what Asura did. He probably just stuck next to his 80 carries hip and just played like that. I mean, 2 very different supports. I don't think a guy that isn't moving around at support really is somebody that, like I said, I'd like my son's style of play, at least based on the KP. A guy that isn't getting around like Reheal is not my type of support, but if he's keeping Asura alive, then so be it. Comment down below, what do you think about RNG going into summer? Who do you think can upset them and take them off of first place, or do you think first place is theirs to lose? Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content, and like the video if you like it. If you missed any of my LPL preview videos, you can go back through them on the playlist. And hopefully you go look at LCK, LEC, LCS, whatever else I do. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back for more content.